what if there was a different way of being productive without having to have the anxiety be the trigger for it?
There probably is a different way. I've been told there's a different way, but at some point you default to what is the main thing that drives you is the weird way to put it. But in the end, it's like anxiety is a big motivator. Fear is a big motivator.
Yeah, that's why like people say they're trying to get rid of the fear. I'm like, what are you doing? Like how can you be with it?
Sure.
The element though is you just said the word driving, and I'd be kind of
Mm-hmm.
curious about like whether I have this image of like a bus with all my different emotions in it. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like, and I can tell sometimes when fear is driving the bus, or when
Mm-hmm.
joy is driving the bus, or when anger is driving the bus. You get where I'm coming from on this here.
Yeah.
The times where I've been most successful though have been when Niyama is driving the bus. And all my emotions can stay on the bus, but they're like no
Mm-hmm.
one's in the front panel right now, you know?
Okay.
And so there's an element here of of what would it be like if a Bo was just driving the bus here and didn't need anxiety to be the reason why he does something like, you know, so I'm like, I don't know if you can answer that question head on. I think that's just a question to like let live within you for a little bit, right? I don't think that's a question that you need to come and answer. Just be intellectual anyway. I don't think you know the answer right now, because if you did know the
Of,
answer, I might do something different.
I probably would do something different. And honestly, it's you ever been in a situation where you've let something drive you for so long that one time when it's like you don't have that drive anymore, you're like, what am I doing with myself?
Yeah, no, I all the time, and that's like there's a reason why like we're having this part of like we're in this part of the conversation, right? Because there's
Yeah.
for me, it's not that anxiety is a bad thing or anything like that. It's what I'm hearing from you is that it's um I, I I'm wondering if you have range, right? Yeah. What's coming up there as a what's making you laugh?
If I have range, all no, it's anxiety and it's anxiety or nothing. It's like yeah, it's an on and off switch.
Yeah,
If I'm not being driven by this, then I'm probably taking a nap or it's I'm just numb basically.
yeah, yeah. And there's yeah, I can get it. Like this, like you said, numb, right? There's something that was coming up to me when it came to anxiety. I'll come back to you if it comes back to mind. I'll send you a message about this afterwards, or if it
Sure.
comes up, I'll bring it up. But there's this element here of like right now you have anxiety as the tool to help you get things done, and the problem I can see a challenge with that being that as long as things are comfortable enough, there's no real change that's going to happen, right?
Sure.
It's like let me know because sure is not a word that I can really do very much with.
Okay.
Yes or no works well for me, but sure is like I can't tell what's happening there. So
Like I see where you're coming from, and I see where you're coming from. I agree with where you're coming from. It might be processed differently in my mind.
We're just getting started. Click on the link below to watch the full conversation and go to niamaashan.com/tribe to get additional resources and exclusive invitation to tribe only events. Journey on.